Family, it is the Willie Mo Jr. Show. 4 hours of pure inspiration. Shout out to my online audience, my radio audience are listening right now. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to all my friends in Duval County, my friends in Detroit, St. Louis. I see you. You know, on this motivational moment, I want to be very candid and honest with you because it is Relationship Wednesday. That I've been noticing that when it comes to relationships, Christians have a beautiful innate ability to live in faith. And I love you living in faith. I want everybody to live in faith. But I don't want you to live in fraud. Okay? I want you to live in faith, but I don't want you to live in fraud. Because that's literally insanity. Like, that's craziness. That's psycho stuff, right? Where literally you may be in a relationship that is so harmful and toxic, but all because you are a Christian and you live under the banner of Christianity, you will continuously keep yourself in a downward spiral, all for the sake of saving face, knowing deep on the inside that this thing is toxic. I'm not one of those people who subscribes to you getting beat upside the head, subscribing to you walking around miserable every single day of your life. I'm not one of those people who subscribes to you not being able to fulfill and live out God's purpose in your life because somebody's there who just wants to hinder it. I'm not one of those Christians. Y'all can say whatever you want about me. I know some people right now who literally done made it to the graveyard with dreams, goals, visions, and aspirations that were supposed to be put into the earth. And because she married a man who didn't want to see her be who she was supposed to be, or he married a woman who didn't want to see him become who he was supposed to be, those dreams, goals, and aspirations, they went to the graveyard, right? And so I want us as Christians to be real about where we are so we can get the help that we need. So if it's counseling that you need so you don't meander in the maze of mediocrity, I want to see you do that. If it's a meeting with your pastor, I want to see you do that. I want you to exhaust every option. I'm not saying go get a divorce, but I'm saying live by faith, but don't live in fraud. Fraud just says, I'm going to be fake all my life. Faith says, I believe this thing can work out and I'm going to get the help that I need to make sure that I have the ability to see this thing be what it needs to be. All right? And so I'm just tired of Christians living in fraud now. I don't want to see you living in fraud. I want you living in faith. And faith requires some help from God and help from experts. He put people on this earth, especially in the area of relationship, to help us expand our thought process and our vision so we can live a life of abundance right here on earth, right? And so I just want to challenge all my believers out there, get the help that you need. Live in faith. Don't live in fraud. It's the Willie Mo Jr. Show. Flat out.
Just in case you didn't know, Willie Mo Jr. on your radio.